Welcome back to more farm. Blech. I knew something like that would happen eventually. Anyway, welcome back to more Pokemon LeafGreen. So, last time we explored Route 3. Route 4 was very short, so I don't really count that, but we learned about a lot of the new Pokemon in the area, and we also started getting to work on Mount Moon and its Pokemon. We have two more families of Pokemon left to talk about. So, and also we need to catch both of them too. I believe you're called Zubat and Paris. Oh yeah, and also I bring along Paris because, like I said, Paris is pretty good at using HM moves, so he's gonna be nice to have around. So let's see Zubat. I think we'll start talking about one of those two Pokemon once we actually run into one, but anyway. I already went down there last time. There was a grunt at the end. Alright, here we go. Geodude. It's gonna be a little bit annoying to weaken Geodude, but let's try it. So yeah, Geodude, a rock ground type. It is kind of weak to water and grass, which doesn't sound that great, but okay, cool. That doesn't sound great, but the thing about Rock Ground is, it's actually really good offensively. Rock and Ground have perfect type coverage, I do believe. Almost perfect type coverage. At least. So yeah, that means Geodude hits quite hard. But there are a few issues with Geodude specifically. Like I said, the type is pretty good, but yeah, Geodude is a bit slow though, so... And its evolution, so yeah, getting off those attacks might be difficult. So yeah. Let's fight this dude and then we can go with that. But yeah, what's cool about Geodude, offensively too, it learns a lot of great moves. Earthquake Fairy level up, Rock Blast could be used as a rock type move. You can also give it Rock Slide if you want. But that is one time, so you need to be careful about choosing who gets that. It could use that Rock Tomb TM we just got, if you want, but does learn Rock Throw, which is a pretty good move. And yeah, Earthquake level is great. It even learns Explosion moves, and they are very powerful because they halve the defense of the target Pokemon, so they do a lot of damage. So yeah, Geodude has got all that going for it, but the problem kind of that might turn off a lot of people are its evolution basically. Also allowing Fury Swipes. It's 18 power, 80 hit, which means that, yeah, it could sometimes outdamage Scratch, but it has imperfect accuracy, so I'm not feeling it. My Pokemon won't do. And yeah, two Pokemon we won't be seeing for a little bit, but anyway. At level 25 it evolves into Graveler, and Graveler, I'm gonna get its information up because it's kind of important. If you want to know, it learns Earthquake at 45, Rock Blast at 37, so a bit high leveled. It also, you want to go for Rock Head because it learns Double Edge level up and it doesn't take Recoil from that. But it has 95 attack, 115 defense, 35 speed, very much all its other stats can't bad. But it's at full evolution Golem. To get it, you need to trade to evolve it, which isn't available for everyone. Unless you modify the ROM or you're actually playing the legit version. So yeah, that means that the stats I mentioned with Graveler are probably gonna be the ones it's stuck with, which is unfortunate. The other Rock and Ground type, well, that's actually good. That doesn't have that issue, it just evolves kinda late, so yeah, that makes it a lot more of an appealing choice, but yeah. That's Geodude. I think it's pretty decent. I used it in my last Pokemon playthrough. Well, actually no. That was a Pokemon White playthrough, so yeah. It was 2 playthroughs ago. I used it in Platinum. I mentioned that in the New Year's video. And yeah, it was a fun Pokemon. But yeah, Rock types get a lot better in later generations because there's more options for them. So yeah. There's one more Pokemon, but I'm gonna save talking about it for later because it's a 1% counter at the moment, and yeah. I'm gonna wait for when it's more common, and potentially when we can catch it too. So yeah, let's just focus on now exploring Mountain. So I guess another thing too, this run through of Mount Moon is gonna be like kind of a patience test. We're gonna see if I'm gonna need repels for later dungeons. Probably will, because Mount Moon is pretty short, so... Mount Moon's a pretty short dungeon, so... Dungeons later are gonna be long, so yeah, repels will be nice for those, especially once we have like lots of Pokemon cool and we don't need to catch anything anyway. High max game for fossils here on the Mount Moon. Sometimes Brock or Pure Gym lends me a hand. Fossils, huh? We did see some fossils in the gyms. Well, not the gym, the museum, so I guess it makes sense. But yeah, both my Pokemon level 16. We're using Mankey more because Mankey is close to evolution technically, so even though they're both quite far off. So yeah, Mankey gets the priority. That's kind of how I like to do things, I guess. Let's fight you. Wow, it's way bigger in here than I thought. We also have the escape rope if things go south as well. But anyway, we have Miriam here with an Oddish. It's a poison type, plot poison type, so I want to go for Scratch actually. And it has Absorb. It also has status moves like Poison Powder and stuff, so we need to be careful of that. But yeah, we 2-hit KO, well not 2-hit KO, 3-hit KO, which is pretty good. But yeah, if we're struggling against these, we can obviously use Charmeleon, because Charmeleon has fire type moves. Which is nice. And you have Bellsprout, which is the other grass poison type. And yeah, it's a lot less bulky, so as Scratch is doing a lot more. And there we go, critical. Easy peasy. But yeah, we're gonna be seeing a lot of Pokemon that we're probably gonna be able to catch soon, but not right now, from these trainers. Oh, I lost it. I can use a potion to get back up to full. Although actually I don't need to yet because we're level 17, so we can have Charmeleon have a go for a little bit. Because again, I don't know if I've explained this yet or not, but I like to keep the levels balanced when I play Pokemon. Which is why catching a new Pokemon is kind of annoying because I like to grind it up to the same level. So yeah, we might see me do that, we'll see. Depends on how I feel, I guess, but anyway. This is another area where Paris is 100% encounter. Over here, we have another Rocket Grunt. We're pulling a good job here, get lost kid. I guess while they're doing this, I'll get the information for that other Pokemon when the time comes to talk about it. I think I will talk about it once we get to that floor because yeah, I'm not expected to encounter it, I think, because it's 6% encounter. When we get there. Yeah, you go for Leech Scythe, it's not that good. And Ember's trick is nice. Let's see Charmeleon some more, and Charmeleon looks really cool, so. Especially its front sprite, like its front sprite. We have Ekans, Intimidate, which is quite scary, but we can just Ember it. So yeah, so far so good. But it has Poison Sting, so yeah. We're gonna need to use an antidote here, but luckily I bought some for Viridian Forest, so we should have a decent amount. And there you go. So you are good. Alright, let's use the antidote. Alright, let's keep going. Here is an Ether that heals PP. Then GM46 feet, 40 power dart type move that steals the Pokemon's holder. I'm gonna save it for something later, I think. Another Zubat, level 11 one. And yeah, I'm running for the wild Pokemon because why not? They don't get that much XP, so. And yeah, here's Paris, like I said. Technically, actually, the floor I was just on was where that last Pokemon is more common, so I could have talked about it then, but that's okay. Did you come to explore the cave too? We have a youngster. So what do I think of Mount Moon, I guess? Yeah, it's fine. It's a very short, basic dungeon, which is alright, because it is basically like our first dungeon, first proper one. Because yeah, most dungeons in Pokemon are like this, where they're caves, and you always encounter Pokemon. Radiant Forest isn't really like that. because yeah, you can avoid the random encounters if you want because you can just dodge the grass. But anyway, these Rats have quick attack, which isn't great, but we one-shot some of them, so that's good. Okay, that's the damage variation in full effect then. We have a Zubat. Hopefully it doesn't confuse us as you know. It just goes for Astonish, that's fine. Astonish is a ghost type move, so it actually doesn't affect normal types, which is very annoying to train. Which makes a trained Zubat kind of annoying by me. Charmeleon's level 17. So we're doing good there. Losing stinks, so uncool. So now we put Mankey out front and we'll probably give Mankey a potion. Alright. Up here, we have a random encounter. A Zubat. So yeah, run away from us. We have a hiker. Whoa, you shocked me. Oh, you're just a kid. Hikers like to use the rock types, so it's a good thing we have Mankey out front. And this guy's called Marcos. Actually, I'm kind of familiar with that name. It's the name of a British car brand, but a very rare one. Like, very unknown one because, yeah, it's one of those small British companies, but anyway. Crychop I think is better because Geodude doesn't weigh too much as a rock type, so... I do like how in Black and White, you can kind of tell how heavy a Pokemon is by how it enters battle. That actually really helps, so... But yeah, this game doesn't have that, so... But I do know that Onix is a heavy one, so... Whoa, shocked again. That's why I like to use low kick on it. But yeah, that was a good battle for Mankey. Moonstone, our first one. We can use that to evolve a lot of the Pokemon in this area actually, like Jigglypuff and the Nidorans once they evolve from one stage. Is there a Hinayam here too? Random encounters are gonna find that annoying. I don't think there is, but I wanted to be sure, I guess. No, it doesn't look like it. Alright. Now we're in this area with the Paras. Paras can also hold tiny mushrooms when they're caught. But yeah, this is the floor where we can find that Pokemon that I've been holding off from talking about a lot. It's Clefairy. Clefairy is kind of an interesting Pokemon. We did see a trainer use one. It's very similar to Jigglypuff, where it's a normal type that learns a lot of moves via TM, and it also evolves via the Moonstone to Clefable. Level to evolve it, I'm not so sure to be honest. Clefairy does learn some interesting moves, like Media Mash, Cosmic Power, Moonlight, but I don't know if you need all of those, so I guess just have a look at the moves and then figure out yourself. Media Mash is kind of a funny move because only one other Pokemon gets it, it's not even in this game, so... So yeah. Yeah, Crychop's much better for Sandshrew here, as you can see though. But yeah, Sand Attack, not fun. Let's look at Clefable's stats now. And then figure out how best to use it, I guess. So, Clefable. And yeah, we're having trouble taking on this Sandshrew because of Sand Attack. There we go. It has 70 attack, 85 slash attack, 60 speed, so its offensive stats are a lot better than... Should we use another potion? Let's look at the levels. Yeah, you're 18, so I can have you take a break for now. Alright, so yeah, I much prefer using Clefable over LeafGreen in that case, especially because they learn quite similar moves. Like, they got a flamethrower, thunderbolt, ice beam, all that good stuff. I don't know why I typed this, but oh. Taking unnecessary damage now, aren't we? Anyway. Take it out. But yeah, lots of cool moves. It does have less physical attack, but its physical attack isn't like terrible, so you could try making it work with that media bash. But yeah, I recommend just focusing on special moves. It even gets Calm Mind to boost its power on the special side. It is a bit slow at 60 speed, but yeah, it can definitely work. The only problem with Clefairy is that two things haven't happened yet that make it like really good. It doesn't have its Magic God ability yet. That wasn't introduced until Gen 4, and it's not Fairy type yet. That wasn't introduced until Gen 6 yet. I like Clefairy. Clefable, I guess I should say. I should use one to play, but I actually haven't yet, so yeah. We, Team Rocket, should find the fossils, surviving Pokemon from them will earn us huge riches. This, I believe, our last Rocket Crown. Yeah, that's all the Pokemon Mount Moon now. And we're almost at the end, so I guess it worked out. So we have Rattata. Yeah, Team Rocket likes to use Rattata. There's Hyper Flame, but it doesn't have perfect accuracy. I believe it's 90 accuracy. But yeah, like I said, that's kind of a scary move because it's 80 power and it's stab, so decently powerful for this stage. And then we go to Zubat, which probably is going to try using Supersonic on us. And then maybe I'll go into more detail about Fusion. Doesn't look like it though. We check it out. There we go. Ugh, now I'm mad. Nothing over there. Over here is a wild Pokemon. Geodude. Yeah, I haven't even run to Clefairy yet. It is quite rare. So if you really want it, you have to try kind of hard. Here's another Moonstone. So yeah, and then yeah, another evolution for us. And now we have this guy. Hey, stop. I found these sources. They're both mine. We have kind of a boss fight, I guess? Super Nerd Miguel. He has a Grimer, which has good special defense. So let's try Ember first. Oh, that does a lot, thanks to critical. And we got the burn too. Poison is physical in this game. He poison gases this though, which is not great. Charmeleon might have problems surviving because of that. And also another thing too, I guess another nuance about Pokemon is that whatever Pokemon gets hit by a status effect first is the faster one. So yeah, that's something you can use to your advantage. Here's a Coughing, it's another poison type, but this one has Levitate, so it's immune to ground type moves, but it has good physical defense instead. So hit it with special moves. And we are getting close to Blaze range because of the poison. That's one use of it, I guess. And then he has a Voltorb, which is an electric type. It looks like it's floating above the ground, but it isn't, so you can hit it with ground type moves. And yeah, it gets one shot because of Blaze, I'm pretty sure. And there we go. Charmeleon gets a little XP. Okay, I'll share. I want to heal that poison though. We'll each take a pulse, no being greedy. And yeah, that was the last trainer, so I probably don't need to heal my Pokemon. Let's see. I might keep Charmeleon out front just because there's more XP. Because that's another thing I took priority. So we got the Dome Fossil, and we got the Helix Fossil. So, should we talk about these Pokemon now? You don't get them for a long time though. I guess I could just give a brief summary. So the Dome is good if you want a physical attacker, and then the Helix is good if you want a slower but powerful special attacker. They're both the same type, Water Rock. So yeah, that's something to consider. Actually I like both of them. I think I'll go Helix because, you know, memes. I also actually like the Helix fossil Pokemon a lot. Alright, then this fossil's mine. Very nice. And here's an antidote, a free one, very nice. And we're out actually, because that's the end. That wasn't too bad without repels, but yeah, I'm probably gonna need them for the next dungeon. Route 4, Mount Moon, Serena City. Next major one at least, because we have like a mini dungeon, I guess, that's kind of near here. It's in the next town, so anyway, here's some interesting people, I guess you could say. I'm just getting the information for the next wild Pokemon. I think one new Pokemon to talk about technically, but anyway, a punch of roaring ferocity, packed with destructive power. When the chips are down, Mega Punch is the ultimate attack. You agree, yes? Now let me teach it to your Pokemon. These are TMs in Gen 1, which is why they're here. But yeah, let's look at the stats of Mega Punch and Mega Kick. That's the other move. Mega Punch, it's 80 power, 85 accuracy, and no signature effects. So yeah, we could replace Scratch with it if you really want. But I probably won't. You'll be back when you understand the weapon of Mega Punch. And this guy, of course, Mega Kick. When you get it right down to Mega Kick's the ultimate attack, don't you agree? Okay, I'll teach you a Pokemon. And yeah, also Mankey can make use of these attacks as well. But yeah, Mega Kick. 5 PP actually, 120 power, 75 accuracy as a normal type move. So you could teach us some of your normal types, try to get the same type tap bonus if you want. They're not terrible moves, but yeah, they get outclassed, I'd say, because yeah, there's actually moves of the same power as those, but they don't have the shaky accuracy, so... Anyway, you want to grab this first. This is 2 and 5 Roar. Roar makes it so that it's a minus priority move that makes it so that you force the Pokemon that you're battling to switch out with another one. It's much better in competitive battles. But anyway, as soon as we drop down here, we are trapped. We cannot go back to Mount Moon, so... yeah, let's go heal and then we can go in the grass and we can talk about the 2 new Pokemon, technically. It's technically 2 new Pokemon, but the problem is we can only catch one of them, you'll see why in a bit. What you got? Have you heard about Bill? Everyone calls him a Pokemaniac. I think people are just jealous of Bill though. Who all want to boast about their Pokemon? Also, while we're here, because we have a Moonstone, we can add another page in our Pokedex by getting out this Jigglypuff and evolving it. Of course, this is gonna really gimp it, but that's okay, because I'm not using Jigglypuffs, so... So yeah, let's do that. Also, we can go to the shop, which I think I will do. I didn't talk about some of those items we got, actually. But yeah, now we can get to see what Wigglytuff is like. And there we go. But yeah, I would recommend doing that like I said, because yeah, you probably want to learn some moves first, because I think it only has like 1 move. But yeah, that's another page in our Pokedex, so that's good. Who should we take now? That is not what I want to do. I think we'll take Nidoran. And yeah, are we healed up again? Yeah, we just did, didn't we? Yeah. What you got? That Bill. Oh yeah. Actually, that Bill. I heard that he'll do whatever it takes to get red Pokemon. He's not above doing all sorts of things I've heard. I don't remember I actually talked to him. Have become bad memories. Why don't you go upstairs to try training Pokemon with your friends? You could get a lot more variety by trading. The Pokemon you get in trades grow quickly too. Yeah, but I'm playing this on emulators, so that's not gonna happen. Bill has lots of Pokemon. He cuts rare ones too. So everyone's talking about Bill here. He lives around here, so... I think what we'll actually do is we'll explore Cerulean at least a little bit. I also want to talk about some of the items we got. I also got Rare Candy. That I didn't explain. It raises the Pokemon by 1 level. It's great for getting it to an evolution level. That's what it's mainly used for. Anyway, over here, only skill trains collect Pokemon badges. I see you have at least 1. Those badges have amazing secrets, you know? Now then, which one of the 8 badges should I describe? So it basically tells you what each badge does. Come visit me every time you wish. Over here is yet another Rare Candy. Yeah, Rare Candy is good for effortless leveling, but yeah. Over here is an old man. I concoct a variety of medicine from berry powder. Using good berry powder, I can make any kind of medicine. Now tell me, have you any interest in berries? Yeah, sure. Ah, good for you then, I have just the thing. Powder jar, I believe this is for some like link connector stuff, but yeah, again I can't do that. There's something new on the second floor, the Pokemon says at the direct corner. Install a wireless adapter machine for crushing berries. This is where you come in. I have a Jaws, one that I can trust only to you. Can you make berry power for me using that machine? Don't forget the machine's at the direct corner of Pokemon Centers. I'm got merciful if you bring me some berry power. Don't forget crushed berries the berry power brings to me. But yeah, this game came with a wireless adapter for the GBA, and yeah, there's some interesting things you do. Here we have a police officer. Should I try to make my brother's police officer voice? I'm not very good at it though. The Pokemon here were robbed. It's obvious that Team Rocket is behind this most heinous crime. Even our police forces trouble the Rockets. Yeah, I can't really do it. Over here, this is interesting. Hello there, do you happen to have a Poliwhirl? Did you agree to trade for my drinks? We have none of those Pokemon. My husband likes trading Pokemon. You're collecting Pokemon for your Pokedex, aren't you? Would you please trade with him? Yeah, we need to catch a Poliwhirl first. I will show up that trade because that's another page in our Pokedex, so... let's talk to you. You're making an excited on Pokemon, that sounds amusing. If that Slowbro wasn't there, you could cut down the small tree. That way you could get to the other side. I think there's a way around it though. Can't yet though because of the police officer. I want a bright red bicycle. I'll keep it at home so it won't get dirty. What's the point of using it then? A plain city bike is good enough for me. After all, you can't put a shopping basket on a mountain bike. Oh my god. These bikes are cool but they're way expensive. How expensive you may ask? 1 million Pokédollars. We can't afford that at all. So yeah, no use. That's one of like the dumbest things in this game, but anyway. Here we have an old man. Too much time, too little to do. Is nothing entertaining happening anywhere? Oh, you don't say anything if I'm in front of TV? It's a Pokemon TV, it looks like it's having fun. Anyway, here's that Slowbro. Slowbro, punch! No, you blew it again. Slowbro took a snooze. I believe that Slowbro is ignoring its trainer because it's too high leveled. Makes sense, but anyway. Sell the star piece, that's what it's used for. And now you can buy some items, I believe they're pretty good. Yeah, Pokeball, Super Potion, 50 HP, more healing items, Repel. I think I won't buy anything yet. We do have a difficult battle coming out, so maybe buying some potions might not be bad. You're a trainer too? Collecting, battling, it's tough life, isn't it? We have the gym. Misty, the tomboyish mermaid. This is a war type gym. Which is actually not good for us because Charmeleon's weak to that guy. Man, we explored everywhere, so let's go in this grass and talk about the 2 new Pokemon. Starting with Rattata. No. But these Rattata get close to learning Hyper Fang, which is pretty cool. And yeah, that's the experience you expected. It's not bad actually. But anyway, let's actually talk about the Pokemon we're interested in, and that is Sandshrew. We've encountered a couple of them, but here's the thing about Sandshrew. Oh, here there's one. It's a version exclusive, our first one. What that means is you can only catch Sandshrew if it's LeafGreen, as well as its evolution in lead areas, and Fire Red has no access to it, so yeah. Fire Red gets a different Pokemon, which I'll talk about in a bit. I'm using Medical here just because it's new. So Sandshrew, its stats aren't bad when it's fully evolved, and it also doesn't take very long. It's level 22, and then becomes a Sandslash. And its stats, like I said, are pretty decent. 100 attack, 110 defense, 65 speed. It's not too slow for what it is. A pure ground type, but the problem is its level up move pool is kind of bad. It doesn't get much good. Only like Slash, and that's it really. Slash at 24, which is decent because Slash is a decently powerful move. It's 70 power with a high crit rate. Burrows deep underground in arid locations far from water. It only emerges to hunt for prey. But yeah, it doesn't get much else. It gets Swift, it gets Fury Swords, it gets Sand Tomb, it gets Sandstorm. It doesn't even learn Earthquake, but level up, you need a TM for that. It does get good moves by like does get good moves by like TMs and stuff, but yeah. With TMs only being one use, you do have to be careful about that. So yeah. Sandshrew not bad, but yeah, like I said, you need to invest a lot of time to TMs, and also some of those TMs you don't get very early, so... Because yeah, its level up moveset leaves a lot to be decided. It gets much better in late generations, but yeah. Sandshrew alright, like I said, but yeah. If you don't like using TMs, you want to save them, or... You have other Pokemon that want to use those TMs, you might want to look away then, and try something else. The other Pokemon is one I actually quite like, but not because it's good. Let's get its information. That is Ekans. Which also evolves at level 22 into Arbok. A Pokemon I think that has a really cool design. The Arbok, its stats are kind of mediocre. It only has 85 attack, 80 speed. So not terrible, but not that great either. I guess we can go back to grass. I can't catch anything new there, but why not? This will give us more chance to talk about Ekans and Arbok. And also Sandshrew, it has the Sand Veil ability, so if it's a sandstorm it gets increased evasion, which is cool I guess. Anyway. Yeah, that's level 19. Yeah, it's not getting much attack because yeah, timid nature. Might as well do that. Anyway, its move pool is a bit lacking too, especially in terms of level up moves. I might have been looking at the wrong one from Sandshrew, so I apologize for that. Because yeah, I might have been looking at the home game's level up move set. But in terms of poison type moves, the best one it gets is Acid, and that's Fleet Power. And then in the post game you can get a much more powerful one, but that's the post game, so yeah. Arbok is cool because it gets the Glare move, which paralyzes, and it doesn't care about... It doesn't care at all about ground types because it's a North type move, but it's only 75% accuracy. In later generations it'll become 100, which is very nice. Arbok also gets good coverage, like Earthquake, but again, you're gonna need to invest a bit into TMs, so... Once it gets through here. Yeah, Arbok takes a long time to get going, and yeah, probably not worth the payoff, especially when you can probably catch another poison type that doesn't have trouble getting good moves. As much trouble, I guess I should say. But yeah, I love its design, but yeah, I kind of wish it was a little bit better, but it does get better in future generations. But yeah, that one's the Ekans and Arbok are exclusive Pyro, so keep that in mind. Anyway, I think we'll end off now, because next time we have a important battle up ahead, so I guess that's something to look forward to. So I'll go to the area where he's near, and then we'll end off there. And yeah, we talked about the new Pokemon that you can catch in this area, as well as the remaining ones in Mount Moon. I didn't catch Clefairy, but we can always try later if we need to, or maybe try an area where it's more common. I guess we can also check how our Pokédex is going on. We have caught 17 Pokemon, which is actually really good. Every increment of 10, I believe, gets a reward, but we haven't actually seen any of those rewards yet, so yeah. So next time we go up. You can go challenge the gym if you want now. It's up to you. If you have a Pikachu, you might want to go for it, but there's some Pokemon on the next route that might give you an easier time, so yeah. But yeah, next time, yeah, we go north and see what's going on up there, so I'll see you guys again for that.